Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a knuckleball that stays too high. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Who has him looking silly here? It's 0-2.
That's an ugly swing right there. Man, that knuckler was dancing.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Here's Castro for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Starlin Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Chase Headley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. This is just great pitching. They start him off.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby
and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pedroia now at second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler? Then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Headley. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses for ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Left fielder.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip.
The shortstop, Xander.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Two and one. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And he's safe. Striding in once again, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Settling. In now
for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frazier.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled back.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Sandy Leon.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. At third, here's Frazier. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gregorius.
Ripped on the ground to first. Ramirez is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless. Tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Castro.
Hey now.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the... Striding in, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0
for the Red Sox. Right fielder
Tommy Canely will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for New
Very
York.
weakly on the
Number
ground.
48.
Foul ball, however,
Tommy
strike one.
Canely.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
On to first, and there were two down. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. Eduardo Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 52.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Now a long throw to third. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And now with 2 men on third. Oh my goodness. They're going to make the tag to end. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Line toward the alley in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Number 11.
Ready once again, number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 on its way. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the here's Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bird.
The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hit to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Starlin Castro.
For the Yankees. Second baseman.
Carson Smith.
Starlin Castro. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Soft liner to the right side, and Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. 1 away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier.
Now
He could
batting,
really use a knock
baseman,
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Frazier.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Castro is digging for home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ellsbury.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Judge over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 1 run.